So you want to know what it's like to live in Walnut Creek, California? Well, that's what we're going to cover today. So let's jump to it. Welcome to the Living in Oakland, California channel. I'm Rich Fleming, your local realtor, and I'm here to teach you everything you need to know about living, working, playing, sleeping, eating, whatever, in Oakland and the rest of the San Francisco East Bay. I get so many people who reach out to me with questions about what it's like to live here, with relocation questions, and I absolutely love it. So if you have questions, drop me a text, send me an email, give me a call, just reach out, and I got your back when you're relocating to the San Francisco East Bay. Today, we're in Walnut Creek, and we're going to talk about what about Walnut Creek makes it one of the most popular places to live in the San Francisco East Bay. So if you haven't been to Walnut Creek before and you're looking for it on the map, simply find Oakland on the map, find Highway 24 and head due east on that highway for about 15 miles or so. And where Highway 24 intersects with Highway 680, that's Walnut Creek. And that is actually item one as to why Walnut Creek is so popular, is just its geography. It happens to sit at the intersection of two significant highways. Highway 24 brings people from San Francisco and Oakland to this part of the county. Highway 680 is the connecting highway essentially between San Jose and Sacramento. It has a lot of people coming by here. It is an intersection for a lot of commerce. So it just benefits from luck to an extent. People often think of Walnut Creek as just a suburb, but you can find pretty much any type of lifestyle you want. There are still horse ranches and farms in parts of Walnut Creek, or you can choose to be near the downtown city center and condo and apartment living. And you can find everything in between: townhomes, single family homes, estates. Actually, Steph Curry used to live here in Walnut Creek before he moved to the other side of the bay, be closer to the stadium in San Francisco. So people really love that you can do or have different experiences here in Walnut Creek. It provides quite a wide variety in that regard. So home prices in Walnut Creek range from as low as about $400,000, $450,000 if you're looking for like a studio size condo, and they can go upwards of $3.5 million for essentially an estate here in Walnut Creek. You have a wide gambit of housing types. As I've mentioned before, either everything from being here in the downtown area, which is very popular, gives you more of that city lifestyle, to ranches and estates. So the complete gambit is here. It just really depends on what works for you. Most people don't know this, but Walnut Creek actually has 5 school districts. Walnut Creek is only about 70,000 people, and if I recall correctly, about 20 to 25 square miles, but it has 5 school districts. So I'll name them off if I can remember them all. There's the Walnut Creek School District, the Mount Diablo School District, the Acalanes High School District, the San Ramon Valley School District, and the Lafayette School District. So different parts of the city are covered by these different school districts, but they are all excellent districts. They all provide excellent educations, have excellent ratings. So people love being here in Walnut Creek. And something else that people love about Walnut Creek is its access to the outdoors, to nature. It has great access to the East Bay Regional Park System, and that is actually the largest regional park system in the country. It has 73 parks throughout the East Bay, and I think it has about 1,700 miles of hiking trails. A number of those are located here in Walnut Creek or very close by. And also from Walnut Creek, you have access to Mount Diablo State Park, which is a spectacular place. I'm going to take you up there right now. So I'm near the summit of Mount Diablo in Mount Diablo State Park. The summit is actually closed. The visitor center is closed during the times of COVID here, but that's okay. Behind me, I am looking down on the areas of Walnut Creek, Danville. It is absolutely beautiful up here. It's a little bit hazy today because of the fires up in Napa and Sonoma County. They're blowing some smoke down this way, but it is absolutely beautiful here. So one of the entrances, if you're going to drive up to Mount Diablo, is in Walnut Creek off of Northgate Road. The second drivable entrance is in Danville off of Diablo Road. It's a $10 admission fee normally to come up in a car. Right now they're not charging. It is well worth the drive. It's about a 20-minute drive up here. There is limited parking. It does get quite busy up here on nice days. I'm up here early on a Tuesday morning, and it is well worth the drive. It's just absolutely beautiful up here. This mountain is also used in the Tour of California bike race, which is held annually. I don't know if they're going to hold it this year because of COVID, but internationally renowned bike racer, professional bike racers, the guys who do the Tour de France, they come in to California and they race around the state. They use Mount Diablo as one of their segments, their stages. They can get up here in remarkably fast time. They can bike up here almost as fast as some people can drive up here. So it is quite spectacular up here. Need to come up here. This is one of the great things about being in Walnut Creek. You can be there in Walnut Creek and be up here in 20 minutes. Lots of different picnic areas up here. Come on up here, enjoy it. This is one of the things that makes Walnut Creek spectacular. So another aspect of Walnut Creek that makes it very popular is its wide variety of parks. Walnut Creek has a number of parks. They have a wide variety of activities, and they are designed to give children and adults ability level access. So actually, let's head out to one of those parks. The primary park in Walnut Creek, Heather Farms. So I am here at Heather Farms in Walnut Creek, and Heather Farms is located pretty much in the geographic center of Walnut Creek. It's off of Ignacio Valley Boulevard. It is by far the largest park in Walnut Creek, and it has a little bit of everything for everyone. You can see the tennis center behind me. If you play USTA tennis, which I used to play, there are competitive matches and things that go on out of this tennis center. I'm not sure if they're open now, doing this during the time of COVID. You can play tennis here. We'll walk over here this way. You can't see it yet, but we'll walk over to the Olympic size swimming pool. This area is known for its competitive swimming training. So on it looks like it's closed. Probably is. It is the time of COVID. They do have some swimming going on. But this area is known for its competitive swimming, both time swimming and synchronized swimming. A swim club called the Aquanauts train out of here. You can see a little bit behind me. So this is the pool. If you or your child is involved in competitive swimming, like I said, synchronized or timed, this is generally where they train out of in this general area of the East Bay. This facility is a top facility. They are working on actually upgrading this pool. It's been ongoing budgetary discussion here, but that is the plan, that is the goal, and it is a great facility. Okay, let's head over this way. You can't see it yet. And we have a skate park that was built. So let's take a walk over there. So here we have a skate park behind me. I'll turn around here. Hopefully the sun works for us here. I'll kind of go around. This was built about 15 years ago. Very popular, obviously, with the kids on the weekends. Lots of stuff happening here. And one other thing I'll show you here, there is equestrian paths and so on in this park. And don't want to walk into that. I have done that before. There is the largest all abilities playground for children in this region here at Heather Farms. And this was a great thing that they did because many playgrounds aren't accessible to kids with disabilities. So we're going to take a little walk over there and take a look at that playground. So we're at the all access children's playground here in Walnut Creek. It's fenced off. Times of COVID. This is one of the largest all access or all abilities level playgrounds in the East Bay. And this was great. They probably put this in, I'm guessing, less than 5 years ago. And it is actually a draw for the community. And it was a great thing that they did here. So that gives you a quick, just tidbit of all the things in Heather Farms here. And as I said, there are equestrian paths. There's an equestrian center in here, if I recall correctly. Further over this way, there are more tennis courts, softball fields, soccer fields. You've got it all here. So this is a great amenity and great aspect of living in Walnut Creek. So I am at the John Muir Medical Center. You can see a little statue of John Muir behind me. In case you don't know, John Muir is a highly regarded naturalist from the late 19th century, early of 20th century. He lived near to Walnut Creek in the city of Martinez, probably about 10 minutes drive from here. And he played a very big role in getting the national park system established. So he is very well regarded in this area. A lot of things are named after John Muir. You can see the medical center behind me. It is probably regarded as the top hospital / medical center in the East Bay. There are a lot of good hospitals in the East Bay, but John Muir always shows up at or near the top here in the East Bay region, here in Alameda, Contra Costa region. So that's located here in Walnut Creek. And there is also a large Kaiser Medical Center here in Walnut Creek. So you're very well covered with hospitals, medical care here in Walnut Creek. So that's a quick summary of why people love Walnut Creek, some of the great things about being in Walnut Creek. I personally love Walnut Creek. I went to high school out here, graduated from high school out here. My parents still live out here. I do business out here. I socialize out here. It is a spectacular place. So if you have questions about what it's like to be in Walnut Creek or any of the other nearby East Bay communities, well, that's what I'm here for. Drop me a text, give me a call, send me an email. Because when it comes to relocating in the San Francisco East Bay, I got your back. Drop a like if you found the video helpful, and I will catch you in the next video.